Hello everyone, welcome to part I don't know because I forgot to check of Dark Souls 2 Scar of the First Sin. Today we will be doing Shrine of Amana. TP. Now I haven't really noticed exactly why people dislike this area. I guess it's because a lot of people try to run through here, which probably the reason they die so easily. Because I did die once. That's because I fell into the water. So that's definitely something stupid. Fucking drops that you can barely see. Also, that's not how water works. Water most certainly doesn't work like something you could inexplicably fall your death in. Obviously, not sure why they do that, but it's been like that through the entire series, I think. Actually, does Dark Souls 3 do that? I have no idea if it does. I don't even know if there's any areas that you could fall in like that. I don't know. I may have played that game like crazy, but I don't remember stuff like that. I guess I'll probably know at some point soon. Because I just started another playthrough with the intention of getting to New Game Plus 6. It's the furthest I've ever gone to is New Game Plus 1. So they usually get bored or something else before then, and then whenever I come back after months, I generally will start a new save. I rarely will go back to the old one since I've completely lost progress. Or I don't know where the fuck I am. Played any RPG, you kind of had that feeling, I'd imagine. You get kind of lost in what you were doing, so you don't want to risk fucking things up. So you go and play a new save, and then all of a sudden, you have like 8 saves that you haven't touched in like a year. You have no idea how many fucking small saves, or low-level saves I have on Dark Souls. I'm kind of in the mood to play, but not really. So I end up starting a save and then forgetting about it halfway through High Wall of Lothric or something. And I generally won't touch it again until a couple months, if not a year or two later, where I will do it. So it was a complete waste of time. This shit happens all the time for me, I don't know why. It really sucks because it clogs everything up and it results in me not finishing games. Like, I've done that so many times with Persona 5 specifically. I'll get like halfway through the first palace, and then I'll just say fuck it, and I'll go play something else. And then I don't touch it for like 5 months. I have no idea where I am. Especially in a game like Persona, where you have to be very mindful of your days. You don't want to risk accidentally wasting them. How important they are, especially on higher difficulties. I usually play on lower difficulties of games. So I'm casual. Oh. Yeah, with a game like Persona, with the important days and the story and shit, it's kind of hard to pick up where you left off months after you've stopped playing. Unfortunately. Which results in me probably having gotten to Kamoshida's Palace like 5 times, but only getting past it like 2. Yeah, 2. One I quit at Okumura's Palace. And then the other, actually both of them I quit at Okumura's Palace. That palace sucks ass. Well, regardless, like I said, I've started a new Dark Souls 3 save. Unfortunately, I can't show it because PlayStation, for some reason, doesn't have a proper means of recording. I mean, yeah, it does. But... oh, that's where that fucking chest is. I spent so much fucking time. Okay, I can do exactly. Okay, I spent so much time looking for this fucking chest because of a video I saw. It has like something irrelevant. And it was right fucking there. God damn it. Yeah, it was just a Elizabeth room. Kind of pointless. But yeah, you saw what I did there with the torch. That's probably what I'll be doing later. I'll probably clear an area out of all the enemies, then come back with the torch, which will allow me to see the boundaries of the area a little bit easier. Which will hopefully prevent me from falling to my death, like in my practice run. Yeah, most of the enemies in this area are pretty easy. As long as you don't get ganged up on. I guess it depends, like, And if you know how to roll, or you have decent iframes. Because if you don't roll through magic, you're going to get chipped down pretty easily. I don't remember where pretty much any of the locations are because I did my practice run like a week ago because of various things. So because I was really in the mood to play Dark Souls 2, so I played a lot. I went through the entirety of Dringlight Castle. I went through the entirety of King's Passage. I went through the entirety of Dringlight Castle. I went to the entirety of King's Passage. Ooh, right curse. And then I also went through this area. But then various things came up, like my mom not being able to go to work, so I couldn't really record. So I feel quite uncomfortable talking to seemingly myself when someone else is in the house. You get what I'm talking about, I'd imagine. It's a really awkward feeling. I don't like it, so I just don't do it. So I really had to. I did record one day, which was the Drink Lake video. But after that I didn't. So it was like last Thursday or something. So, and it's Monday now. So that would be... It would have been almost 5 days now. Yeah, I don't remember much about this area. Especially because it gets pretty iffy at some places. So what I'm going to do is I have a Dark Souls 2 walkthrough map. Because there's like no Dark Souls 2 Skull of the Version ones that are actually in English. It's like, I'm completely singular language. It's not even a word. Basically, I can only speak one language. I'm a stupid American. By far the worst education. And yeah, I get to deal with these two. All three now. Yay. Fucking move, please. Fuck's sake. Yeah, this is the only problem with this area. Is that these fuckers are really annoying. They're really fast. They hit hard. They come in groups usually. And they're very aggressive. Except now, apparently. I guess because they're too far away from their initial spawn locations. Oh, okay. You only attack when I'm busy. Fuck you. Okay. This area really isn't bad, though. Like I said, it's only really bad if you're trying to rush through. Oh, and also, I went through that New Game Plus area, and holy shit, that is a nightmare. Do not do New Game Plus unless you really want that +2 ring, because it was not worth it. God, I hate that area so much. I died like 30 times there. It was nuts. Because, you know those old fucking knights? Yeah, they're not hard on New Game, but on New Game Plus, they're a nightmare. They're just tanky enough that the other one always comes before you can deal with the second one. And so you get ganged up on. I had to use Luet to fucking deal with it. It was awful. Archdrake Helm. Helm of the Archdrake Sect of Lindo. Little is known about the Archdrake sect and its ancient rituals, and those who dare to indulge their curiosity have been known to simply vanish. The Archdrake sect are the keepers of Lindel's histories, including the only record of its foundation, a tomb they have good reason to keep it hidden away. I need to clean out my inventory. I'm gonna make sure that there's nothing. Bonfire? I don't know why, but I think there's a bonfire. I'm thinking that the bonfire I do know of, or I do remember off the top of my head, is here, which it isn't, or at least it shouldn't be. It should be like about right before the song. Oh, I know what I'm thinking of. Okay, I remember now. So yeah, I'll clear out this area and then I'll go through with the torch to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did because this first area is easy. It isn't particularly complicated, but it doesn't have any of the stupid mages, which are what. Those are the ones that people complain about. Even though, in my opinion, the ones that just dealt with are the problem in this area. Also, if you see these sparklies in the water, or just random curves coming out of the water, it's probably these idiots. They're not particularly difficult. They have very small aggro ranges for once in this fucking game. And they're pretty frail, and at least if you have the Hadenite sword, you have a lightning boost as well, which, if you didn't know, lightning does more damage in the water. Which makes sense, considering the way water conducts electricity, or at least the minerals in the water do. Dragon Charm. Also, if I remember, we're gonna do these this episode. I still need to do them. We have a lot of them. Also, we have these annoying fucking boys. They're yellowish rather than purple, which basically just means that they're corrosive instead of poisonous. Which means if you stay in their gas for too long, your gear will start to break. It's not really a problem with the little ones, it's the big one that's the problem with it. When we get to it though, you'll see. I'll have the summon there deal with them. Because the second area, or the third area I guess, right after the second bonfire, that has a fuck ton of enemies right there. So what we're gonna be doing with that area is we're gonna just, sorry, give me a second to think. We're gonna just, oh my fuck, I'm not thinking. We're just gonna have the summon there, deal with the enemies, or at least distract them while we assist them. It shouldn't be too big of a problem. And then we'll kill the demon song by ourselves, which is the boss of the area. It's not horrible, but it's annoying. It's an annoying boss. How many flame butterflies do I have? Fuck, holy shit, I have 32. I did not realize I had that many. I wish I could light fires from that, though. That'd be nice. Yeah, this makes it a lot easier to see the edge of the water. Don't go down, though, you'll just die as if you fell down a pit, which has an instant kill box. It's good game design, right? Let's make ledges that you can barely fucking see when you have to fight a fuck ton of enemies in the water, which make you dodge a lot. Yep, Dark Souls 2 game design. Great example of the way they treated this game. Hate it. It's very, very cheesy, I guess. It really messes with you, and not in a good way. I'm not gonna cut up this episode because I'm kind of tired of going on and off. I'd rather just do it once. Plus, I guarantee you, it's probably. And I might retroactively, at least if I feel like it, go back and add timestamps for certain areas. Now, the only good thing about this place that isn't annoying, really, is it is a quite pretty area. Like I said, it's just kind of annoying, which really sucks. These are the mages people. Oh, I don't really see it personally. I can see why they'd be a little bit annoying. If you're a melee build, at least. But I don't see why they warrant just vehement hatred of this area. But yeah, this area is kind of annoying. But it doesn't deserve vehement hatred, and the part that people complain about aren't really the part that's the issue. The issue, in my opinion, like I said, are those, like, I guess, hammer enemies. guy with the guys with the archery sets, the non-mages. They're the problem, in my opinion. That and the drops you can't even see, really. They're annoying as fuck. I guess it also doesn't help there is no shield in the game that 100% works, to my knowledge. You might be able to infuse a certain shield, but I wouldn't know. Because I generally don't use shields. And that really does show how this game fucking forces you, pretty much, to play defensively. During that, I generally will run around with these initially with a big-ass weapon, and no armor, or low armor. And have fun that way. That's what I did in Dark Souls 1, that's what I do in Dark Souls 3, that's what I'll probably end up in Souls. It's just this game, it just doesn't let you do that, really. Which really is unfortunate because it's the only game in the series that has proper... I mean, Dark Souls 3 also has dual-wield weapons, but they're not the same. And you could technically dual-wield in every game, but there's separate weapons and you can't swing them both at the same time, and the left weapon's always gimped. Guess I can't hit him from here, or he doesn't react. And what I mean by that is, yes, you can put a weapon in your left hand and a weapon in your right hand and attack people with them. The left weapon always loses one of its moves for a block for some reason. Like, why the fuck would I want to block with a fucking dagger? Why in the world would I ever want to block with a dagger? Shouldn't have rushed the mages. Definitely shouldn't have rushed the mages, holy shit! I need to try to lure these idiots into the next area. I guess not. Yeah, I handled that very poorly. If you're following along with me, or you're about to go through the area, don't do what I did. Just take them one at a time. The mages don't do that much damage per hit, and are pretty easy to avoid. You know what? Thinking about it, I should probably switch this out. That'll dramatically reduce the damage I take from these mages in case I do get hit. And you're not really going to be fighting anything in this area that is high physical damage. The only thing I think of is a Dragon Rider, but we're not fighting him this time through because there's no reason to. Pretty sure the only thing that beating him gives you, or gives you access to, is a door that you can't even open right now. Well, we'll come back through. You see that Dragon Rider? He isn't too bad. Oh, holy shit, that doesn't fucking help at all. Pretty sure it's the exact amount of damage I was taking. Not magic or something, they're just like fucking faith. I mean, they're using spells. Look like magic. I'll keep it on for the time being. But yeah, you see that Dragon Rider? The reason we don't want to fight him... Okay, so I'll pull the binoculars out. I might have enough weight to actually keep him out. Also, another change this I could change. Why'd they turn this into equipment? I don't think anyone really complained about being able to use this. Like, you can't even attack with it. Because in Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, this is an item. I'd imagine in Bloodborne also, although it's a monocular, and in Demon Souls is probably like that too. Which makes sense because, well, it functions like an item. I don't know why they fucking turned it into a piece of equipment that actually has weight. That's annoying as fuck. One, not only are binoculars insanely light, who would ever use them to beat anyone to death with them? That doesn't make sense. The other thing, I guess, that does that is the ogre here. But ogres are pushovers. We're just gonna have to be careful with where we are. Don't wanna fucking fall to our deaths. This one's careful, it looks like. Be careful of that guy's grab, which is what you just saw. That guy's awful grab hitboxes. Then again, most grabs in this game have awful hitboxes. Oh, or you can do that. That's a great example of this fucking area's water. For some fucking reason, they thought it would make sense that if you fall in this area, or if you go into the deep water, you just fucking fall to your death, as if you fell down a pit. Where the fuck was that one? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Damn it! Where the fuck did that one come from? Why didn't that one get aggro when I was directly next to her with the fucking ogre? God damn it. I guess this is why people don't like this area. It's really annoying. Yeah, I am gonna end the episode. I don't want the episode to get too long. Thank you for watching. I don't know why you would have enjoyed, but regardless if you enjoyed, I hope you enjoyed, but thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Stay safe. That's what I should be saying.